Warning, this program is live. We have no idea what is going to happen. We really don't. It's Mad River Valley Live, hosted by Eric Friedman, John DeLay, and Rye Young, along with a vast array of personalities that make up the fabric of our community. Good morning, Mad River Valley, and welcome to the next episode, episode 8. Yeah. Amazing.
8.
Of Mad River Valley Live. Reminder, as the name suggests, it is in fact live, so we have no idea what's going to happen here, as it said in the credits. So if you have any comments, suggestions, whatever, let us know via Facebook, and we'll get you in there. You on it, Rick? Attaboy.
How many of these are we doing?
Well,
My contract was through 6.
No, exactly. We were supposed to go through the end of March, but then your boss, who we're forced to CC on everything,
Okay.
said that he wanted one more for April, like the first week of April, to
pond skimming,
gratuitously promote your pond skimming event.
I should tell you right now, I'm not going to make that episode.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it either.
We'll just live stream the pond skim.
So we'll see. But the numbers have been declining, so maybe no one will just notice.
Maybe it'll be, by the end.
Nobody will be watching by then.
Right.
Yeah.
So as
There's a lot of other TV shows knocking on the door for this time slot.
Yeah. So it's snowing as we can see. You can show this, Tony?
Well, yeah.
Because every time we go to Sugarbush, right?
We're at Sugarbush, so.
I know you guys wish that wasn't the case, but it is always the case.
So we're having some little weather issues today. You guys want to expand on what's going on, and do you guys know what the deal is?
Weather issues.
Yeah, I heard there's some wind issues.
Currently,
A lot of wind issues.
Really windy up top, so Mad River's on wind hold for the moment.
Everything? I think all of our upper mountain lifts are on wind hold.
Well, our lifts just start at the bottom and then go to the top of the mountain, so.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's all we got.
What a concept, right? Interesting.
Spreads the crowds out, people.
So what's going on this week? Can you mind? I don't mean to interrupt you, or
Dave was just giving me we'll get to it. Dave's got photos of a story that can be shared later, and why he's not here.
Oh, okay. So what's
back up in traffic?
So what's going on at the mountains this week, gentlemen?
Pretty quiet weekend for us at Mad River. We do have a demo day on Saturday. Parlor skis, yep.
Nice.
Handmade, handcrafted in Boston, Mass.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday
Love that dirty water.
is town meeting day, if you might know. So Vermont kids ski for free.
So the parents are going to drop the kids off,
let
them ski free, and then do the business of their community.
Yeah,
which is a pretty cool thing.
At least drop them off with the quarters. Don't make them come to us and deplete us of all our quarters on Tuesday.
You think you're referencing the gumball machine?
The gumball machine, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how many kids go through the gumball machine in Mad River Glen, our arcade.
I was going to ask, do you have an arcade?
Yeah, a few years ago, some guy came up to me at Mad River and he's like, what's with this arcade? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, that gumball machine. I'm like, seriously? The arcade, but yeah, it's a thing.
Keeps the kids out of the bar,
Do you guys have an arcade here anywhere?
The Rex has a great arcade down in the historic village. And you know who else has an arcade? Collaborative Brewing, who I went into the first time. They got some pinball machines. They got one of those tabletop, it looks like a barrel, and then the screen is right. You sit between Pac-Man or whatever.
Right.
It's great. Highly recommended. It's not the best because
we're not allowed to say that. Apparently, we got in trouble last week for doing superlatives.
Definitely not the best.
But it's up there. It's up there in the rankings.
Yeah, Lawson's also has.
Right, Lawson's has games.
Has the games free too, right?
And
they're all free.
Mad River Barn. We should do a whole segment on where to take your kids so they can just go off.
So I just want to point out, I went to a really great birthday party on Tuesday. Bruce Sinnott and Steve Berg, big 60th birthday parties last Tuesday. And I was Tuesday night in the Bad River Valley. It was awesome. The Grift playing down at the Smokehouse. And one of the things I learned, and the reason I'm bringing this up is the whole arcade thing.
They rent the Smokehouse?
No, but they had one of those claw things in the back where they used to have the buck hunter.
Yeah.
I was like,
whoa.
Hey, is the buck hunter gone?
No, I didn't notice.
Wait
I was
a minute.
playing pool.
I got a couple of
Hadley,
that.
we might need to do a story on this. If Buck Hunter's gone, this is a tragedy.
Yeah.
I used to be in the Mug Club, and I got out of it.
Yeah.
At Sugarbush, we have the High Fives Fat Ski-a-thon happening this weekend. So
8th annual, I believe.
8th annual.
Yep.
So they're going to be running laps off the lift here, and it's all for a good cause. They raised a ton of money for High Fives, which basically gets people out there with spinal cord injuries or other injuries out back on the hill.
And this is one of the biggest fundraisers that they have, and like I know Jesse Murphy and the whole crew down at Vermont North is really active in that.
Vermont North, John Egan, they're all tied in pretty tight with those guys.
Brought in some pros, I heard.
There's some pros coming?
Yeah. Is that at Ellen still, or you move over here now?
It used to be the summit lift of Ellen, and now they do it over here. I think they do it off the Valley House chair.
Yes, they do.
Cool.
Shouldn't you know this?
Well,
I mean, you've only worked here a couple of years, I know.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going on, Eric.
Hey, thanks.
It's like a one-man marketing team over at Sugarbush, right?
Yeah.
So good stuff going on down in the up at the mountains. You think it's time to learn about what's happening in the valley?
Yeah.
Hadley.
No one watches until now anyway, so.
Hadley Liskowski, our
intrepid
muckraking reporter, stirring up the pot here in the Mad River Valley.
If I can get connected.
There you
good.
go.
We want to hear you.
Nice.
She attaches the mic herself.
Yeah.
She does everything.
Yep. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Awesome. You didn't bring us paper this week.
No.
We just got to look at it on our phones.
Yeah.
You're not going skiing.
Yeah, I'm not going skiing, as you can tell. I mean, if my windshield driving here was any indication of the visibility on the mountain, it's. Is it raining or snowing? I can't.
It's snowing
It's
hard
wet.
right now.
Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah. Well, you said what's happening down in the valley, but so much of the news is about Sugarbush.
Here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, up on the mountain.
So I mean,
We've been saying this a lot lately.
Last week they were like saving lives. So now what are they doing?
Now
can't be
on
better than
Saturday there was a dog parade.
Oh God, here we go.
Dogs
yeah.
walking the red carpet.
Roll the pics.
Yeah.
That's front page. That's above the fold.
Really?
Yeah, dog
Wow.
parade.
Slow news week, huh?
Valley Reporter got two issues focused on dogs. Doesn't that make you a little angry?
I noticed.
Well, it's just the photo, but then also above the fold is news about the POW Future of Winters event that happened at Sugarbush also. So there was a panel of climate experts that came to talk about the future of our winters, and it was really inspiring. I went home and planted a tree and bought biodegradable floss.
Wow.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah. You don't use
that,
biodegradable dental floss?
He doesn't use floss.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
Wait, what do you mean floss? Isn't that dance those kids do?
Yeah, it was really inspiring. Well, there were some alarming statistics, like winters are warming at 2 to 3 times the rate of global warming. One really sad statistic was that humans and their livestock make up 96% of the biomass on Earth.
Oh yeah, that was a weird
Wildlife, only 4%. I was like, what?
And some of those animals are big.
Yeah.
Livestock.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us.
Elephants.
The other crazy one, I think Aspen mentioned, the David Perry, who's the sustainability guy at Alterra, mentioned that at Aspen they had been calculating this for a while, and they had basically determined that they were losing a day of winter a year.
Yeah.
Snowmaking capabilities,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think their whole season, which is mostly because snowmaking.
Right. But there was some optimism.
There was some optimism.
And one of the panelists, Professor Cameron Wake, a climatologist at University of New Hampshire, was giving advice for individual things you can do to be more sustainable. And his advice was not buy an electric car, but interrogate your investments, if you can invest. I mean, you guys are all white men, so you should be fine.
Yep.
That is nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
Don't
so
go
interrogate
Hallie
your
Stewart.
investments, stop buying Exxon stock, that kind of stuff.
So you assume that since we're men, we're buying Exxon stock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that what men do?
Yeah, it's what we do.
Yes.
We were before you
How
got
is
here,
your
we were
Exxon stock
discussing
You get home from
what
the
we
arcade.
could buy to screw over everybody.
Yeah.
You get home from the arcade and you're checking your stocks.
It's game of Buck Hunter. Check my stock. Game of Buck Hunter. Check my stock.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, so that is above the fold. And then another Sugarbush thing, Vermont, what is it
I
called
didn't
again?
pay her, by the way. Much. Didn't pay her much.
There's going to be a $2 million sports, adaptive sports facility
Yeah, Mount
at
Ellen.
Mount Ellen, which is really cool. So Vermont Adaptive, or I guess technically Vermont Adaptive Ski and Sports, they organize programming for people with disabilities. So that $2 million facility is going to be at Mount Ellen.
Time out. They're going to spend money at Mount Ellen?
Isn't that crazy?
My
Well,
God,
I want to be clear.
Melon.
I want to be clear. It's Vermont Adaptive spending the money. Not Sugarbush.
No,
Okay.
and it's
Just
remarkable, and it's really cool what they're doing there because they have a similar facility that they built over at Pico a number of years ago, and it's really impressive what they've done down there. It's great that they're expanding it up north, so that's a good thing.
And they have another one at Bolton? Don't they have a third? Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Yep.
Bolton. Yeah, so that'd
So
be nice.
lots
Here's the benefit of that facility, aside from, so it's their own facility, but it'll be attached to the lodge, but they will build bathrooms on the top floor, so you will no longer have to walk down 2 flights of stairs to go to the bathroom.
No, but I feel like that's my way of earning my beer.
Well, that's fair.
It's like the Stairmaster, you know? And it's hard in ski boots.
It's brutal.
You know, it's like, it's up there. It's like 4 flights in ski boots.
You're right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I noticed in the paper lots of letters to the editor. We won't get into that, but town meeting day is coming up.
Yeah, town meeting day.
Anything you need to know about what's going on in town meeting?
It'll be in the paper.
Yep.
Are you guys going?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
Are
vote.
you?
Is that the same thing?
What are you particularly excited about voting?
You know what I really want to? I am really excited about
School budgets.
voting. The school budget is. I have really mixed feelings about that, and I think a lot of people do. But for me, I want to go and support the Mad River Valley Ambulance and make sure that our town contributes to that because we do it individually. But that's in really impressive service, and we've mentioned this a couple times about how it's the only all-volunteer service left in the state, and we need to support them. So go out and vote, and that's what I'm most excited about. What about you?
Wow, that was a great thing to say. Wow. I don't know what I'm most excited
You're not going to go
about.
support your boy, Hot Rob Schonder?
Rob Schonder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he might have secured my vote. We'll see.
Write-in campaigns.
know.
Does the Valley Reporter endorse candidates who...
Oh, we just advertise.
Okay.
I've seen Rob speeding past my house. I don't know if I can endorse him. Slow down in town.
Yeah. There's some funny things like Russ Bennett wants to be a write-in for the school board, and there's all those signs.
I've seen a lot of signs.
It's like write-in Russ Bennett,
Russ
but
Bennett.
like it's like for what? He might end up being treasurer or something like that.
Yeah, be careful what you ask for,
Yeah,
right, Russ?
so yeah. Town meeting, very exciting.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Well, good
Super
deal.
Tuesday.
Well, we appreciate you letting us know what's happening down in the valley and all over the valley. And so it just came out today.
Yep.
Available
In
everywhere.
stores across the valley.
Yeah,
All
I'm
the way to
interested
Middlesex.
where people like getting their Valley Reporter. I said I'm interested, like where, do you know who has the biggest sales?
For me, it's Three Mountain Cafe. I
Yep.
go in there,
You're a
grab a
morning
coffee.
coffee person.
Yeah.
Is there like one particular outlet that we know that's the #1 seller of Valley Reporters?
I'll look into that.
I bet it's VG is my guess.
Yeah, VG probably very
Right.
popular.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hadley, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Love
Hadley.
having you as usual. And your folks watching today?
Yeah, hey Dad. Hey Mom, hey Dad. My dad was on the ambulance, so I'm excited to support the ambulance.
There you go. See, I did the right thing. So, John, you want to talk about our behind the scenes?
Yeah, so the behind the scenes this week is a little look into the world of snow reporting. I think a lot of people have
Magical world.
the magical world of snow reporting. I think a lot of people build up the romance of what goes into snow reporting on a daily basis. We've all, I think, done our fair share of snow reporting.
Yep.
But if we're being totally honest, I haven't seen the video yet, so I'm interested to see what exactly Dave put in there. But hopefully you're getting a morning with the snow reporter, and maybe it'll be a hiring piece for us, and we can...
This guy's getting fired because of this?
Yeah. No, next year. You're always looking for snow reporters. That's a classic. That's
Always,
a classic job to hire
yeah.
for. Roll the clip.
Nice. All right, so the report's finished. Now we're moving on.
Good day, skiers and riders. Trey here at the base of Lincoln Peak on February 26th, where it is currently 6:45 a.m. and 32 degrees. Ski and ride with us at Sugarbush as the warm...
Good morning, Lou. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Day 89.
You're so funny.
Well, welcome back. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have known like where they get the where does he get the information from?
Well, that's a good point. So we actually have a snow plan meeting every day. A lot of mountains do. You sort of determine everything at 1 o'clock that day for the next day.
So we're going to make it snow 4 inches tonight.
Yeah, well, so the actual snowfall reporting you do in the morning, obviously.
And who does that?
So the snow reporter does it. So I know you guys use
It's called a ruler.
a ruler.
Yeah.
We have a snow stake that has a ruler on it and webcams, so they actually look, or they go outside and they measure, or they call the groomers if they don't feel like they're getting the right thing, because those guys have been up on the hill all night.
Because I was impressed that he came in. Like I'd mail it in from bed for years.
So did I.
Right? I mean, literally,
Yeah.
I would call up, Travis and the groomer, like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, got 40 inches,
They could still do that. Ski patrol used to come in and go in the woods and measure it, and then we installed these snow stakes, which get affected by the wind. It's still a work in progress. It's not a
Interesting.
perfect solution.
Well, I appreciate the look behind the scenes. We're getting one next week, I hear, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to do some sort of piece maybe on Vermont Vacation Week or something like that. But
All right.
yeah.
I can hardly wait. So we'd like to introduce our guests today.
Would we?
Should we?
Well,
I was a little nervous about our guests this week because if we invited them, then we would cut our audience in half. But we are
fair.
very
That was a good
excited, and we'd like
I'll
a
give you that.
warm Mad River Valley welcome for our two guests today, Travis Bobley and Adam White from Ski Vermont.
Great to be here.
Yep, the ultimate
you for
Mad
having
River
us.
Valley Live fanboys.
it's true.
We really are.
You didn't wear the merch, though.
Do you have merch?
I thought we mailed some to you.
We have Ski Vermont merch, though.
That was
We
our
do,
nice-
we have
Yeah, I wore.
matching,
So you saw
super
that I
nice
wore
one.
the sweater last week.
We did. Last week we were commenting on your sweater and how amazing it was. And you really are a trendsetter and a role model for us.
And a
in
light
so
switch
many
for some.
ways.
Right.
Yep.
And so we said we're going to try to emulate what Eric does. Live up to that bar.
Yep. You didn't get fatter.
I tried.
I thought you were trying to.
I tried.
But I'm glad you're here because Hadley was saying like we need more white guys up here.
That's true.
So this is really good. So
Yeah, we have a
glad to have
diversity initiative going on at Ski Vermont, and it's an effort to get more white people onto the ski
Excellent.
industry in every way.
well, cool.
It's a facial hair diversity thing. Not bad.
So I think a lot of people don't like we're as members of Ski Vermont we know what it's all about. Can you explain like what Ski Vermont does and what the role of the organization is?
Sure. You want to take that one, Travis, or you want me to take it?
I'll start, and then you can correct me.
By the way, did you get the boots?
Oh yeah, these are some telemark boots, just to let everybody
That's
know
what
that
those are.
I'm a real
Oh,
skier.
telemark boots.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real,
He's
free
a
the
tell
heel.
telemarking
Little-
millennial. It's a tellennial.
Millennial.
Between
Nobody
snowboard
cares
boot.
that I telly,
does
and
kinda
nobody
look
cares
like
that I was born. So it's good combination. But so Ski Vermont is a trade organization, and we work with all 20 alpine ski areas in the state. And we do marketing and PR promotions for these ski areas. And the president, Molly Mahar, is a lobbyist in the state government as part of her job. And so she lobbies on behalf of the ski areas, making sure that we get everything that we need for the ski areas.
We have a voice.
Yeah, the advocates basically for the industry at the State House. And then I'm the media relations, communications, public relations side of it, so I do a lot of outreach to media outlets, and we're hosting press trips. We have 3 press trips this week alone. And I was just up at Sugarbush with John on Monday with a writer. We were skiing around, and that was fun. So that's a fun part of the job.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's great. We have a really wide variety of things that we do. We go to the ski shows, the consumer shows, and represent Ski Vermont there along with the members. And we do media events in the major cities, and as you guys know, they're a lot of fun. So it's a great job. It's a dream job for sure.
We also work with marketing partners. Last year was Dale of Norway, where we got these awesome sweaters. We work with Burton Snowboards. We work with Rosignol Skis. We work with Long Trail Brewing. Their beer is
He came
delicious.
logoed up, man. Look at this.
Really?
He's like a NASCAR.
I am, yeah.
He's like pretty much a corporate whore. Yeah, like, really, dude? Public access
I am
television.
He's the
definitely a
marketing
walking
guy. He's the
billboard.
marketing
I am
guy.
the marketing
He's the
guy.
show.
I even brought some business cards.
Shocking.
First
Good,
business
I needed
cards
to
ever.
pick my
They're
teeth.
sharp.
They're nice.
I like the rounded edges.
Yeah. And
Yes,
the
they're
fade,
pretty.
and how it's
You
kind
can
of
you can
faded
show
and
them
it's
off.
been in your wallet
They're,
for a while.
Yeah.
I would
cool.
say that Vermont in general has a super strong brand, but I'd also say that Ski Vermont has a super strong brand, which is probably thanks in part to you guys, but also just because,
Thank you.
I don't know, Vermont in general is just,
Yeah. I mean, it's Ski Vermont's 50th anniversary this year. So it's obviously been around. It's a very established association. But you're right. The strength of the brand is remarkable. We feel really fortunate. We talk about this all the time, like how much more difficult our job would be if we worked in almost any other New England state versus being at Ski Vermont. Like if you could pick one in the Northeast, this is where you would want to work.
Absolutely. And like New Hampshire has these beautiful mountains.
But you
they
can't
really
ski
do.
on them.
But they don't put any of the ski areas on it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's like, it's weird.
we're not saying Vermont has the best mountains, because we can't say that.
Right?
But we could certainly
Yeah.
say
We're saying that we're very fortunate to have these mountains with
Right.
ski areas on them.
well-placed ski areas.
Right.
That's good.
So tell us what's like some of like the hidden gems about Vermont that, you know, maybe people don't necessarily know about.
Well, as Travis said, we have 20 alpine areas, 20 members. Basically, any area in the state that has infrastructure and staffing is a member of Ski Vermont. So the great part about our job is that we have to go around and sample all these different ski areas and check them all out. And people ask me all the time, "Oh, what's your favorite ski area?" It's like the number one question that we get. And the answer, and it may sound like a company line, but it really is true, is there's a legit reason to ski at every single one of them.
That sounds like a company line.
It does, but it's true. It depends what you're looking for. Like you just went to Northeast Slopes. for
Yeah, it
example.
did. Check it out, man.
Oh, wow.
And
In
Northeast
East Corinth.
Slopes.
right, and that's a place that most people are not familiar with, probably out of state. And so, it's.
And can I tell you something about this?
Corinth.
Yeah.
When I went there on Saturday, it was beautiful. What was the name of it? Northeast Slopes in East Corinth. And we drove out there, and it's like 300 or 400 vertical feet. It's not terribly big. They have the world's fastest rope tow, 27 miles an hour. It's like water skiing. I mean, it's pretty amazing how fast the thing goes. $4 cheeseburgers, by the way. But what was real, and that were killer, made
Cheaper
to
puke
order.
up on your rope tow.
No. It was really good stuff. But what was really amazing that we were booting up, and this car comes in with Massachusetts plates, family with 2 kids, and they told me that. I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, we came here to ski here, and I was like, wow, that's really awesome. And he's like, it's only 3 hours away. This is perfect. It's great value. And they were staying at a place in East Corinth. I was like, it's not just the big ski areas that really, and it has an economic impact.
Oh, absolutely. And it helps to promote the sport. I mean, a lot of people we meet at shows, oh, I've been to Stowe, I've been to Sugarbush, I've been to a lot of these bigger ones. Where should I go next? And it's great to be able to say, we have all these other ski areas to explore. And a day here will give you something that, you can't get anywhere else. There's always
Yep.
some unique quality. Also, did you know that tow at Northeast Slopes is the oldest continually operating rope tow in the country?
1936, I think.
That I did not know.
Yes.
That's cool.
So there's so much history. It's another thing that makes this job so great is the history of all these ski areas.
Yeah, and Vermont holds a lot of the history of the industry.
Yeah. So do you have any other interesting questions for these guys? I mean, because we work with them all the time. It's like, they're like, huh.
How about
I always
this?
wanted to
Not
ask
stuff
them.
I can ask on camera.
Like you say, there's a reason to go to every mountain. Killington, tuna tacos at the summit. Those things are killer.
Those things are killer.
Yep.
There are a number of reasons to go to Killington for sure. Yeah. Like what we do is we meet people at shows and we say, what are you trying to get? Like, what's the experience that you're trying to get? And if it's a bunch of 20-somethings and they want to like have a good time and party for a week, I say, go to Killington. I mean, look at all those bars on the access road and like, you know, that's the place you want to go. But, you know, otherwise it's like, oh, I got a family or, you know, I'm a snowboarder, so.
Or I want, so we don't send them to the Mad River. Or I want to go to a ski area with a library. I'm like, oh, we'll go to Middlebury College, right? Like, Snowball. They do. They have a library, no bar and a library. It's weird, but
hey, yeah, if that's what you're into, right? It's like
a ski area without a
You
bar.
haven't opened the book.
Middlebury actually.
it's like fishing. It's like fishing without beer. Like,
Middlebury actually just got a liquor license, and they do have alcohol now, so you can get a beer at Middlebury.
Nice.
And shameless plug, we will be at Middlebury tomorrow for the Ski Vermont Specialty Food Day tour. They're doing their winter carnival, so we will be there promoting Ski Vermont with stickers and cabbage cheese and whatnot. So I'm not allowed to say come on down, but I'll see you there.
I'll see you there.
or no, the other thing you can say is, oh, you learn more on the website.
Right.
Isn't that a
Check
call
it
to
out
action?
at skivermont.com
Apparently it's okay to say.
/SFD-tour.
You guys do Specialty Food Day though all over the state, right?
We
With
do.
Cool partners. It's a cool event you guys do.
It's great. Yeah, we travel to 16 different ski areas this year at least, and we're hoping to add more next year. And you know, we go around the state and promote Ski Vermont. We also have some of our Specialty Food Day vendors there who are associate members of ours, and they showcase different foods that they grow on their farms. We have like Morrill Mountain Fruit Farm and Kimblebrook Farm, and last year we had hot chocolate from Moco Coco. So we have a lot of our vendors that go and give out free samples and have product for purchase. So it's a really great time just to, you know, get a quick bite to eat and then go take some laps and come back for some more.
free booze.
There you go.
Yeah.
I had another question for you guys. I always kind of wondered. You guys actually get paid for this?
We do. It's incredible.
Sort of.
I did specialty food days this past weekend down at Bromley and Okemo, and my dad has a place in Grafton, so he came out and he was standing there watching, and he's like, "This is a job, huh?" And he's like, and he said, "So let me get this straight. You ski and you party."
And they dress you.
Right, and they give you all this stuff. And I said, yes, we do, but that's not all that we do. But it is a part of what we do.
Right.
And
We pay for them to do that.
Right, and it's on your dime,
Yes, you guys-
which is the best.
You guys are paying us.
Which is the best.
Yep.
It really is a dream job.
And Molly's
See, I
aware
look
of
at the
this,
other
that,
way.
that
They give us
the
gold
president
cards.
of Ski Vermont is aware that you're here today.
I like it.
Right?
She is. I asked if
One
she
hand
wanted to
washes the
take
other.
my place and see if it would be Molly and Travis, on the show, which I thought would have been kind of a cool dynamic.
Right.
You
Well,
would've
we
had
wouldn't
your-
want to have any women.
That's true. But she's smarter than that. I think she would need to see the script ahead of time and all that because she's not going to.
We didn't have the preparation.
Yeah, we
built
did.
in
She's
to-
giving us way too much credit.
Yes.
Lawyers sign off on it.
Yeah. Nothing
Well,
they could
cool.
use against her in the courthouse. Yeah.
So if I may, I'd like to
has.
address that kind of newsy issue that I was talking about with you guys.
Oh
we
yeah,
don't
do
have
because
time.
it's the reason Dave is late.
Yeah, Dave just walked in and
Wait till you hear why.
Right. So there was a car accident today on Route 100 between Waterbury and Harwood High School, Duxbury. And
Luxbury.
This is the second time this has happened to me. I'm driving up here, and a car comes flying up behind me, all over the place, recklessly, passes me on a blind corner on a double yellow.
Oh, he passed you?
Directly in front of me.
By the way, passing someone on a double yellow in Vermont is legal.
is legal, yes.
Just
but
saying.
this was definitely
Not around a blind corner.
reckless. Lo and behold, not even a half a mile later, I come around the corner, and that car's off the road on the left-hand side, facing the other way, back toward where we were coming from. And there's a white pickup truck off the
Blue
other
pickup
side,
truck,
or
correction.
Blue pickup truck off the other side of the road, in down near some trees. Hopefully, nobody got hurt, but. The same thing happened to me last year driving up here. On a snowy day, somebody went around me driving all crazy, and I watched that car go off the road. It was literally directly in front of me. So this is a little bit of a public service announcement. If you're a parent out there and your kid drives a maroon Subaru station wagon, that kid's going to say, "Oh, the roads were slippery. I slid off the road." It's fake news. It's total fake news. That kid was driving like a maniac, and you need to rein him in.
Oh man, I hope the kid goes home today, says that, and then like tonight, for some strange reason, the parents are watching the show.
Yeah, or if
It's
you
like,
know somebody who's
Steven!
drives that car.
I bet it was some Skinner coming to get first tracks.
With their dogs, so they can go
He was
poop
probably
on the
wearing
trails.
his boots. Yeah.
I saw the kid standing and talking on his phone by the road. He was fine apparently, and I think he might have been a kid who was late for school. Was what I assume based on his age. Right?
And now he's later for school.
Right. So, but just please be careful. That road is obviously curvy and hilly, and there's no reason.
Yeah, but sometimes the skiing's worth getting to. You know.
That's true.
It is.
That
So.
is true.
Hey, we have a fun little question for everybody. What is the most important piece of gear on a powder day?
The snorkel.
You can discuss amongst yourselves at home, but what's your
Ricky
answer?
knows.
Ricky?
The most important piece of ski gear is the same on every day. It's your wallet.
That is not the answer we're looking for. I'm sorry.
Wallet.
Most important piece of gear on a
powder day.
I feel like there's some sort of thing here that I'm not.
This is a very good John Blake question. So you
Is
can
it?
use
Yeah,
this
I'm big
next
on
time.
trivia questions when we take media out to dinner.
No.
Your smile.
No, but I have that every day.
Okay.
I think it's boots every day, right?
Negative.
No.
You can rent boots.
Yeah.
Eric, what was your answer?
A positive attitude?
No, that's
not
also
gear.
wrong.
Inadvisable? Inadvisable.
I have no idea.
Give us a hint.
It's your snow tires.
Your snow tires.
Your snow tires are the most important
Without
piece of
those,
gear.
you're not even going to get to the mountain in the first place.
As they say, all-season
good. I like it.
radials, the biggest fallacy in the automotive
Absolutely.
That is
industry.
absolutely
no
true.
season radials. Yeah.
Yes.
So, being that we've had two guests, we're going on way too long, and the
too
viewership is plummeting. So we need to bring it back. And with our latest segment, which is the
Let's
top
just
10
cut
list,
it out.
you guys going to hang out with us for a little
no
bit
doubt.
and help us
Let's
out?
give everyone the couple.
All right. So today's top 10 list. You want to announce what it is?
It is, so the Mad River Valley is, no, I'm not going to this is top 10 entrepreneurs.
Young
Mad River Valley.
entrepreneurs.
Young entrepreneurs.
As
Right.
defined by Eric Friedman.
Yeah, well, and young. I mean,
Young,
what's
right.
young? I'm sort of thinking 35-ish on down. Give
Love
or
it.
take a little
All
bit.
the people that aren't watching this show right now because we're over 30 minutes.
We're pandering to a new audience.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're the ones with the attention span in theory. So,
Sure.
so we have our top 10 list of the top 10 young entrepreneurs of the Mad River Valley. So,
And it's not an exhaustive list. I'm sure there's many others.
number 10.
There,
Travis,
good-
you want to give it
good
to us?
disclaimer.
Sure.
Good disclaimer. There's a lot of cool entrepreneurs in the Valley.
Oh, look at that. Travis Kerr splinters snowboards.
Yes, Travis down at Splinters.
Yeah.
Doing an awesome job down at the bottom of the access
Where's
road.
that?
It's right at the bottom of the Sugarbush access road.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah?
Number 9, John.
Me. That was
Yeah. We're going back and forth.
Got it.
Yeah, skip me. That's fine.
Pam Day at the Blockhouse Clay Studio.
Which is amazing. Have you guys been there?
I have not been in yet.
It's a
Newly
clay
opened.
studio. There's memberships. They do classes there. And what's really amazing about that place, it's really aimed more at locals, which is cool.
I've been hearing cool things about
So
it.
yeah,
Most of the
she's been
employees really
doing
work there actually.
Yep, and she does and she was a big Hollywood set designer. She moved here to raise her family, and which is a really good sign for our community, which is awesome. So, number 8.
Entrepreneur number 8.
Yeah, who is number 8?
Mimi Bain and Colby at Miller Stoke Ramen.
No, it's Colby. It's Mimi Bain and Colby Miller from Stoke Ramen.
Miller Stoke Ramen. They only use Miller Lite.
Yeah, Mimi Bain and Colby Miller from Stoke.
Yeah, those guys are doing a great job there.
Still haven't been.
Me neither.
Oh my
It's a
God.
big regret. I know we
Trying,
talk every other week. We
trying.
talk about Stoke Ramen.
Yeah, and we're not to say it's like the best ramen in town because we're not allowed to say that, but I will say.
But if there's one place that has ramen in town, and that's the place.
Right, the Sports Bowl is fabulous.
Give me this.
Number 7, Bri.
Number
Sports
7.
Bowl?
Yep.
Sandy Nohale. That's how you pronounce that last
Yep.
name. Nohale. Pear and Warren.
Yes, sweet little boutique down in Warren Village. You been in there?
I have.
I have actually also been in there.
Yep.
She's doing a great job down there. It's really cool. Number 6.
Number 6 is Marissa Mauro
Yep.
from Plowgate. I wonder what they do.
If you've been to Lawson's, you're a fan of Plowgate.
Yep.
Essentially.
What is Plowgate? I'm
Plowgate
not familiar.
butter.
Plowgate butter. Okay.
Yeah,
So
she
the pretzels, they serve the butter with the pretzels at
Ah.
Lawson's, and
Which are delicious.
And
by
her
the way.
place is up on Bragg Hill, which is the classic Bragg Hill farm.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
stuff, right?
Very cool.
All right, we're getting down at number 5.
Number 5. You know, that's good. That's good. Micaiah Adams at Micaiah's Barbershop. Now, listen, I just got a haircut, and I never know when Micaiah's
me
is
too.
open. And so I went to the
High country.
Trademark
High
John Boy
country.
hair flip right there for everyone.
It was me and the old ladies, which is a
What?
great
I
time.
can't believe you just said that because I would argue that the owner there, Bunny, is not an old lady.
Well, I do love Bunny, and that's funny because Bunny watches the show, and
And you just insulted her, so.
well, the people getting their haircut with me were the old ladies, not the.
Yep, there you go.
Well, now I got to start going to Micaiah's again. 'Cause
Yep.
obviously just got kicked out.
We'll move on to number 4, Travis.
Thank you, Bunny.
Oh, wait, is it Adam's turn? It's Adam's turn, I'm sorry.
At the time that I got my haircut there, it was old ladies and Bunny.
Entrepreneur number 4 is Anna Nassett at Stand Up Resources.
Yeah, Anna Nassett, and I love Anna. She does victims. She's a speaker and she's a marketing person, and she has this business that she works out of her house, and dealing mostly with stalking issues and. And helping out nonprofits, mostly with women's groups and things like that. And
Stockings that you wear? Or
no,
stockings
stalking, preventing people from stalking.
Did somebody say something about
Yes.
stocks? Or was trading stocks?
No.
Is it time to trade my stock?
But Anna does an
Excel.
amazing job, and she refers to herself as one of the pajama people that work at home, which is cool. And that's right. She has. Can we promote that she has a show on Mad River Valley Television?
That seemed like a plug. Oh, it's a nonprofit.
It's called The Mend. Really interesting stuff. It really is.
Aren't all the business ends in the valley kind of nonprofit?
Ouch. Number 3.
Blay is on fire today, ladies.
Blay is getting fired.
You don't make money in the ski industry. That's all I'm saying.
What's this? Number
Number
three,
three.
Sebastian Von Trapp of Von Trapp Cheese.
Yes. A fine young gentleman making some fine cheese. Has anyone had the
Starting
Oma?
for the Yankees.
The Oma's
Yeah, I
the
have
best.
had
Yes.
That stuff is the bomb,
Might
right?
make the rotation.
It really is. That's good
We're
stuff.
so spoiled with the cheese here. I mean, we really are.
I know.
Yeah.
I went. It's funny. We had Mary Tuttle from the cheesemonger from the Taste Place, and remember she was talking about going on a cheese journey. I went on that cheese journey.
You did. You took it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing. Wait, I'm gonna
cheese
do number.
odyssey.
Oh, sure.
Number 2. I'm
Yeah.
doing number 1.
Of course you are.
Of
Yeah,
course
well,
I
you
am.
should do
You
number
guys can pick it up.
You want what you want?
Yeah,
share
number
this?
2.
You share this? Noah Schwartz.
Noah's Fizzy Lemonade.
People love. You
Right.
can also get that at. Well, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, I heard you're able to get that at Lawson's, among
Yeah.
other places. It's like Noah's been doing this lemonade stand since he was like 10 years old or something, down at the farmer's market. It's like it was next level lemonade stand, and now he's selling it all over the state. And now he's 16, 17 years old.
Next stop, Wall Street. We'll be trading it.
Yep.
We'll be trading those stocks in no time.
Yeah.
There you go.
Insider tip from us, the stock guys.
All right, now
Nice stock
the
guys.
number 1. We're down to the number 1 young entrepreneur of the Mad River Valley.
Shameful.
Do we have a drum roll, please? The number 1 is Henri Burrell from Chez Henri,
All
who
right.
is super young at heart
Equals the ages of all the other.
combined.
He is 92, 93, 92 or 93. I went to Henri.
And he's a better skier than you.
You got the Yeah, he is a better skier than me.
He's the guy on the right.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have.
and the guy on the left is Bernard, his business partner.
Yep.
Classic
But I went there
trade.
on Monday, and we got that photo, not knowing that we were doing this. But yeah, that guy still skis
Well,
well. He's there every day, and they came here in 1963. So
that was even before I was born. Barely, but
sure.
yeah.
Weren't you born in 64?
64. I am
64.
the last of
You're
the
the same
baby
age as my
boomers.
parents.
Nice, Travis.
Travis, I am your father.
On that note,
Before we go, do we have any social media comments from our audience? No. Because nobody's watching.
No.
Right?
Because
Because it's snowing.
we're not watching.
Oh, it's snowing. All right. Schroeder.
See, but you have us on the show, so we can't
There's
comment.
nobody
Yeah, sure.
chirping anybody because we're here.
You could have commented like on your phones from right there.
I was thinking about it when the camera was panned away from me.
Who's that good-looking guy?
yeah, no, well, the millennials, they're always multitasking, you know.
Millennials, yeah, there we go.
They can tele and do social media. Well,
Which I
think
will be
we've
doing
gone-
later.
I think we've droned on long enough today.
gone way too far.
Thanks so much for watching Mad River Valley Live, and we're going to leave you with our Mad River Valley moment of Zen. I love Cold Hollow Cider Mill donuts.
Oh my God, these are amazing.
Right?
So good. When I was in college skiing at Stowe, it was Cold Hollow, get some donuts, Cabot, get some
I always come back.
cheese, was all free, yeah.
Yeah, and then you get a milkshake on the way back.
To find out what they taste like, visit them online.
At
Visit the
Cold
store.
Hollow Cider Mill.
There's one donut that will be waiting.
He
for
happens to live in the Mad River Valley, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, they live up on North Facein Road, the owners. They love it there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Go skiing.
Unless we get canceled.